Greetings and welcome to another episode of Tropico 3.
No me interesa.
We're in Industry
What
Titan
do you
still.
want? I'm busy ruling.
Trying to build up an industry so that we can survive. Alright, you go back to work.
I don't have all day.
No exports on board. Let's get the mine going.
Never fear, President is here.
And I should really consider getting the school going. School first. I need the school first, and then the what is it called? The immigration office. Alright.
What is it now?
So that is all building nicely. I'm gonna put down a garage over here. Because I will need to develop this into a proper area for use. And one more tenement. Let's make it a low rise. Yeah. No. No point in wasting things on that. Alright, so then the school. Can I build a school? No, not yet. I have to wait until the next time I get some money. Alright, any of the factions. Ooh, the religious are so not happy with me. I will have to build a church soon. Right then. But first...
This is Betty Boom, the voice of truth. Can't you all see the greedy exploitation of nature? How the selected few cut down our trees, dig up our earth, and squander our resources, aided by the corrupt regime of El Presidente. Soon, it will be a day of reckoning, and environmentalists will show us the way.
Well, maybe so.
¿Qué?
You have got to be kidding.
Never fear, President is here. Time to check up on my people.
Silly buggers. Alright, these two first. I should have no problem with unemployment, really. No, still a few. It's mostly women, though.
Muy buenas.
There's not much I can do about that. So let's speed it up a little bit. Can I put down the humanitarian aid? No, not for another 5 months. I need time before I can put down anything for the healthcare needs. In response to the USSR, the US have sent their own delegation to our island. Preliminary talks were fruitful and the Americans have agreed to give the island of De La Aro 2,000 annual financial aid for the next 5 years. Well, that's good. On top of what they usually give. Or at least that. So in July then. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I want the school built first. The ranch is also fine. At least now I have something to export. Right. Humanitarian aid. This will piss off. I'm not so pissed. It will infuriate the nationalists, but who cares about them anyway? There. Then go to that corner of the island to get some healthcare.
It's Betty Boom with the usual barrage of bad news. It seems that our no-good leader has requested aid corps presence on Tropico. Have we lost our dignity to such a degree that we beg for breadcrumbs instead of leading the other nations in the Caribbean? A nation of beggars and spineless automatons. That's what we are.
Perhaps. But you'll be happy, spineless automatons. Bloody pronunciation. I used to be so good at this in English class. Actually, no, that's not true. I never volunteered to speak. Because that meant you had to know the answer. And I rarely ever had. I am so sad.
What matter requires
let's finish
presidential
that.
suspension?
I thought I had some female education. Yeah, I do have some females in for high school. Don't tell me they're all working here. Right then, you get out of there. No, and you get out of there. I want you to go in here. Bump up the education of the island. Then I'll wait until I get my money before I put down the immigration office. Childhood Museum, that's fine. Alright. The immigration office. Doesn't really matter where I put this down. Here is fine. And because I already see the problems coming with the church, I'll see if I can put that down somewhere as well. Suppose here is fine. And for the most part I'll just wait with building anything else. Because if I still have people
The
left...
national traitors, so-called loyalists,
Not
want
really.
the construction of a museum dedicated to the childhood life of their presidente. Go ahead. By all means, let us have it. My comrades will watch carefully who goes there. When the revolution is victorious, everyone will pay his due. God is merciful. The resistance
What do you want?
is not.
I'm busy ruling.
I am trying to be very careful about how many things I build, mostly because I don't have the workforce for massive construction yet. I will at some point, but not just yet. Now, where do I put my industry? Logically, you would put your industry close to where the resources are found, but that's not really going to be possible here, I think. Mostly because the iron mines are so far apart. And there's also something to be said to have your factories close to the ports because of the exports. Alright, I'm gonna get some money from this. That's always good. Money is always good. Alright, so first the immigration office. And now let's get the church built.
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
Alright, the happiness is still above 42. That's fine, but it should be higher. The environmentals are not happy. But it's mostly the religion that is keeping me down. And I suppose I'll put down some housing. Can I fit it in here? No, of course not. It will not fit there either. Oh, but I can put a house here. I'll just have to designate some of that for other uses. And I'll also put some housing over here. That shall bring up the housing quality a bit. How about country houses? Can they fit in here? No. Bunkhouses? No, those can fit. Yeah, why not? It's cheap enough.
This is Betty Boom with your daily ration of truth. Today's headline. Our double-dealing leader has boasted that Tropico improved its relations with the immoral United Slaves. I tell you people, no good will come out of the cooperation with this superpower. It is a common fact that the CIA is calling the shots in America, and if you ask me, they are to blame for the election of El Presidente.
Yeah. Our economy needs a serious boost from the outside. I want to secure steady growth in the sector. I've been in contact with several foreign investors who are ready to subsidize. Yeah, that word is not entirely correct. The construction of new factories in exchange for lower export prices for the next 10 years. No. No, that would take most of the wind out of my sails if I did that. Right. So that is now boosted. Let's go back to boosting the construction. Let's get these chaps working. Right, that should make the religious somewhat happier. And now I really need to consider the future. How much is raw gold worth? Gold, 3,000. Do I have any free workers? Nope. Well, I suppose it doesn't really hurt to just build up to it. So let's do that. Let's make the snake way to the gold. Following the path preset by the game. And that should be close enough to the gold. Well, yeah. Close enough that nobody else will notice. And in the meantime, 6 new immigrants. Actually, we will need skilled work, so I'll just have them put that on. Alright. Let's plan for the future and set up the mine for gold. We will need the initial boost to at least build the factory. And then we can start looking towards more productive uses, like the timber industry and the tobacco industry. pollution.
I remember the time when we lived in a real paradise. These days are gone, baby. Gone and forgotten. Now Tropico is covered with thick smog, the trash is piling up on the streets, and kids are playing with garbage. Pollution is the curse of civilization.
That certainly is true. But we can stop that with a garbage dump, which we'll now definitely need. Let's see. The environmentalists hate me. And the loyalists aren't happy. I probably should build a museum. It's a good easy boost. Oh, yeah. Let's make that and that higher priority. I'll just turn all the houses down lower. They all don't have priority. And let's speed up the game a bit. Since nothing is happening and I have actually too much housing. Yeah, we have extra points. Yay! Extra points. I am so happy. Where am I going?
Speak fast. I don't have all day.
If you're not telling me where you're going, then there's no real point in keeping you doing that, then. Alright, what are you building? You're also not telling me. It's not really helping, lads. Childhood Museum, alright. That I can get behind. Oh, I need to boost the high school again. Alright.
This is Betty Blue with your daily portion of truth and freedom. Even for a battle-hardened rebel, I get surprised by El Presidente's impudence every day. Apparently, he has decided to create a museum dedicated to his insignificant persona. I doubt that anyone, except the Yankee tourists, will find this attraction entertaining. You won't see me making a museum out of my hidden underground base anytime soon.
Come on, game. It's running really sluggishly right now. But my happiness is going up, which is good. Let's look at the ocean for a moment. See if that helps. Actually, that might require more rendering. What are you doing? I mean, the hard drive can't be full just yet. Silly me talking to my computer, that doesn't help.
What is it now?
It wouldn't be so bad, but this makes the game a little bit difficult to play. For no discernible reason.
This better be important.
It is. I mean,
Time to check up on my people.
I can understand if it locks up and such, but just slowing down for no apparent reason, that's just silly. Anyway, I will see you all next time.